All right, thanks, Dan. It's been 11 years since Toledo's water crisis changed the way many look at algal blooms in Lake Erie. Now, more than a decade later, a multi-million-dollar project at the University of Toledo aims to tackle another impact of that toxic algae. Jack Crum is live with us in studio tonight. Jack, what does this study look for?
Kelly, they're looking at how toxic algal bloom particles in the air impact people over time. I talked with two of the study's co-leaders today, and they say getting more volunteers is mission critical to success. We've seen what toxic algal bloom can do to our drinking water. Now, this multi-year study out of the University of Toledo is looking into the potential impacts to the air, especially for those with pre-existing conditions like asthma.
This study is extremely important because we know the toxins that are released from the harmful algal blooms can become aerosolized, so there's the potential to breathe them in, but we do not know what the human health implications of that are.
It's part of a 5-year, $6.5 million study called the Great Lakes Aerosol Monitoring Project.
But we want to find out who actually is responsible for why, someone might feel sick after having a harmful algal bloom exposure.
Dr. David Kennedy is the co-founder.
We need to follow people who have these exposures, who may live, work, or recreate around harmful algal blooms, and then try to understand what is it that they're experiencing, and take some actual measurements.
The measurements come from 4 separate non-invasive lung functionality tests. Tests so easy, anybody can do them.
And then do a controlled exhale to keep the cloud in the middle of the screen until she gets to the little checkered flag. A little harder. There you go.
Dr. Stephen Haller is the principal investigator of the study. He says although it began last year, there's only been 30 volunteers of the 200 available spots. And more volunteers means casting a wider net for information collection.
We're looking for volunteers just to keep the study going and so that we can answer these important questions for the community, is that if you are exposed to these aerosols, does it have any effect on your lung function?
The study is specifically looking at people in Lucas, Ottawa, and Sandusky counties as those who may be the most affected by these particles because they're on Lake Erie. If you're interested in learning more or in taking part yourself, head over to WTOL.com. Reporting in studio, Jack Crum, WTOL 11.